and episode 2 of this shit. Holy crap, I actually did a second episode. Wonder why. And we jump into it with Naruto versus Konohamaru because, I don't know, I like Naruto. So, things I want to talk about in this week's episode. So, Dragon Ball Super, folks, hit 100 episodes, or by the time I put this, 101, but I'm not saying Super's bad. Don't get me wrong on that fact. Don't. It has its issues. Power scaling makes no sense. Actually, there is no power scaling. And I'm not saying DBZ didn't do this shit, because God knows DBZ was in for this, but DBZ didn't do it to like Boo games, Cell games, Majin Buu Saga. Super's just right off the bat. Like, nope, no power scaling. Now, for anyone who hasn't watched it, Super obviously was made by Kirito Arama, started back in 2015. Continuation of DBZ takes place 6 months afterwards, if I'm right. And in between each season, there's like a couple months in between each season, which also answers how come Goten and Trunks don't age for shit, because they should be like 10 by now. But I don't know, Goku and Vegeta should be in their 40s, and they don't fucking look at all. So, Saiyan blood. Saiyan fucking blood, folks. Makes no sense. I mean, Gohan aged somewhat, but Goten and Trunks are just impervious to it, I guess. But of the 100 episodes that have been on Super, I will say this much. First 4 seasons are good. 5th season, and to anyone who hasn't watched Super yet, spoiler on this. 5th season doesn't drop the ball per se, but has its flaws. And so it's season 4, but season 4 only retconned the portal earrings. That was it. 5, we got like 20 episodes. Season 5, you guys hit the 20 episodes of them getting all the people together for this big tournament, and then the tournament happens, and it's like, so we just started with 20 episodes of shit we don't really need to see. And they got, anyone who watched Super knows they got Frieza back, and it's kind of like, why the fuck we get Frieza back of all characters? But I don't write for the show, although I swear to God, I think I fucking should at this point. Like, and it's just Frieza out there. They could have got Pikkon. They could have got fucking Yamcha. You know, he sucks. I'll take him at this point. I mean, they really wanted to. Beerus could have sat there and said, okay, I know time travel is illegal, but let's go get Future Trunks. Let's go get Future Trunks, because we got him in Season 4. Let's go get Future Trunks. Get him to fight, because he's got his Super Saiyan Rage mode, whatever the fuck it's called. I know it's called Super Saiyan Rage, but where it fits on the power scale, I don't know, because I don't know if that's like just get Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or I don't know. It's, again, the power scale makes no sense in Dragon Ball Super. It really doesn't for the most part. I mean, other than that, though, there have been some good points to the show. You know, we saw Saiyans from other we saw other universes. We found out there's trouble, and we saw what happened when the Saiyans were good. I mean, Kiba, Kale, and I forget the other girl Saiyan who's in this season right now. Fuck. Kale and I forget what the other girl's name is. Kale's teacher, sister. I forget where she. I forget what they are exactly. Sometimes I think they're sisters. And they actually have got some cool shit that does make the show worth checking out. But again, the power scale makes no sense. And this season 5 has just been. Yeah, like the tournament's good, but the 20 episodes just to get to the tournament, it's like, what the fuck? Why are we going this far? Why do we need this many episodes? You know, 17 came back, which was really cool. We got Future Trunks in season 4. He came back. He got better. Season 3 is when we first saw Kaiba, I think his name is. From pronouncing Kaiba. I'm bad with pronunciation, folks. Don't hold me to this. But we saw him come back. We saw him, who was a Saiyan who was actually good, and was from another universe. And it was cool to see that. What if the Saints were back? So it does show us some things, but at the same time, it's you got gods, you got angels, you've got the king of 12 universes, king of nothing. And that's what a lot of fans have been saying too, and I kind of agree with it. I feel like once you hit God, stop. There's nothing higher than that. And Super is just like, no, we're gonna go push it with angels and Whis Magic. And when I mean Whis Magic, I mean the beginning of season 5 with Bulma's second child, who anyone who's seen Super knows what I'm talking about, and that was so bullshit. That was bullshit plot convenience right there, and it just irked the shit out of me. So, That's all I'm going to say about Super. I do recommend checking it out if you're a DBZ fan, but it's not going to sit there and exactly recapture what DBZ does, so you gotta take it with a grain of salt. And then something else I saw this week, which actually... I didn't want to start this episode on a downer, so I did Super first, but... Anyone who knows what I'm talking about saw that video from the Baltimore cop. He planted evidence at his scene when he thought the body camera wasn't on when it was. Now... planting evidence, I do believe is a misuse of your power, and I believe there were heroin tablets, capsules. I believe. I know there was some kind of heroin, and as a cop, I feel planting evidence should be off that. Should be some form of trouble. I know 2 of the officers that day got placed on administrative leave, and the other one I had it written down, folks. One officer did get suspended, and the thing is, the officer is also involved in 53 open cases, which also sits there and makes you wonder, like, if he's involved in this much shit, then there's something going on. But you know, it did get up to internal affairs, and I guess for now we just gotta wait and see what happens. But I feel like if nothing happens and this just kind of goes off the hook without anyone saying anything, it's kind of like, what the fuck's the point of the body cams then? You know? And I'm not saying all cops are bad. No, you know, there's a couple bad apples, and I get that a lot of people will think that, oh, because there's a couple that all cops are bad. No, there are a lot of good cops. There are some cops who actually just wake up, do their job, and say, I enforce the law, I am not above it, I am just like everybody else. And to the police officers who are good and realize that they are, and don't sit there and use their power bad, and use their power to bully, and uphold the law, and believe and understand that they still are part of that law. My hat goes off to you. But it's scary that we're getting to a day and age where cops can cleanly just do shit. We see it, and the public can see it, and then, like, or we don't know nothing might happen to this guy, and he might just go back on, and it's like, no, there should be some consequence, there should be something. I'm not saying lose his job, but maybe he is suspended right now. Like, 53 open cases to what cops involved in. And I should be like, wait a minute, buddy, you gotta back away for a little bit, because we gotta look into some shit here. But they don't want to do that, and it's... I don't know. I know it sounds like I'm ranting and raving on this, and I am a little bit, but I feel this is like an honest truth where there's not enough, where there's so much shit that cops can get away with nowadays that it's a little nuts and a little ridiculous, and I do think it needs to end, and everyone should be upheld to the same rules and laws. There's no, because you're this, no one is above the law. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to say on that, because I don't want to rip over this too much, because, you know, it's, I can say the same thing everyone else is saying. The last thing I want to end this on, or this might be the last thing, I'm not sure yet, is, so 2020. Who would run in 2020? Well, if Trump wants to stay in, well, I could see Trump, but I honestly don't think Trump's going to do a second term, because I don't think anyone wants to do him to do a second term, because holy shit. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted Sanders originally. I like Sanders, because Sanders was that politician who was like, okay, Democrats, you screwed up, Republicans, you screwed up, like... Sorry about that. Frog in the throat. But I feel with Sanders, there was that level of, okay, I'm not either party, I actually want to fix the issues here and try to do something. Now, if the Democrats are to run, the Democrats will run 2020, I know they will. But if they are going to, please do not go with Hillary again. Get someone different, someone who isn't... Hillary was Hillary, and I know a lot of people don't want to sit there and believe that people switched Republican because she won, because it wasn't Sanders, but it's the truth. And I feel with 2020 that'll happen again, where if the Democrats choose another candidate that's not well liked, just because they have money, more people are going to vote Republican, and the Republicans will continue to run office. Me personally, I want Sanders again. I think he'd be great. I know there's rumors of The Rock running, which if he does, I can just picture that. He'd be president, be like, can you smell what America is cooking? Anyways, I'm about to run out of time, so I'm going to end it on that note. Until next time, folks, peace and love, and as always, this is your host, Pretty Princess. See ya! Peace.